Today, we're going to slow down, relax, and enjoy a story that will help you learn English naturally. Just listen carefully, follow the meaning, and let the words stay with you. This is not a lesson you need to rush through. You do not need to understand every single word right away. Just stay calm, listen to the story, and allow your English to grow little by little. Before we begin, think about this. How often do we truly notice the hard work of the people who care for us? And how often do we stop and say thank you from the heart? The story you are about to hear is called The Easy Life. But as we all know, real life is never really easy. Now, let's begin the story together. When I was young, I thought life was very easy. My mother worked every day, but I did not really see her struggle. I went to school, came back home, watched videos, played with my phone, and did very little else. I did not study hard. I did not help much at home. I only wanted new clothes, new phones, and new shoes. If I saw something nice, I would say, "Mom, buy it for me." If I stayed late with my friends, I would not say sorry. I woke up late. I did not clean my room. And I never really stopped to say, "Thank you, Mom." Inside my heart, I thought my mother was strong. I thought she could work all day without feeling tired. I thought that was normal. I did not understand how much effort she gave every single day. But one day, everything began to change. My mother sat me down. Her face was serious, but calm. She said, "My daughter, come with me." I laughed and asked, "Where are we going, Mom?" She did not answer right away. She just looked at me and smiled a small, quiet smile. I did not understand at that moment. But now, when I look back, I know that was the beginning of my change. We walked together. My mother walked quickly, but I walked slowly, lazy as usual. After some time, we stopped in front of a small shop. My mother said, "This is my workplace." I looked inside. The shop was small. It was a little dark and a little noisy. There were clothes on the walls, boxes on the floor, and a small chair for my mother. I looked at her and asked, "You work here, Mom?" She nodded and said, "Yes. I come here every day, early in the morning, late at night." I walked inside and stood quietly. My mother stood behind the table, smiling at a customer. She sold clothes, counted money, carried heavy bags, and still smiled. I watched her hands. I watched her tired eyes. I watched new customers come, then go, then come again. My mother did not sit. She did not rest. She just worked. I stayed there for 1 hour, then 2 hours, then 3 hours. And slowly, something inside me began to change. From the next day, my mother told me, "You will come to the shop after school. You will help me. You will work." At first, I laughed. I said, "Mom, I am a student. I don't need to work." But she looked at me and said, "No, my daughter. You need to learn respect. You need to learn responsibility. You need to learn how hard life really is." So I went. Every day after school, I walked to my mother's shop. I stood near her behind the table and watched. At first, I only watched. But after a few days, my mother said, "Now you help." She gave me a small job. She said, "You will count the money at the end of the day." I looked at the money. There were so many notes, so many small numbers. I wanted to give up. I wanted to go home. But my mother smiled and said, "You can do it." Day by day, I learned new words: shop, customer, money, work, tired, help, mother, daughter, easy, hard, respect, responsibility. Slowly, I stopped thinking only about my phone. I began to think about my mother's hands. I began to think about her tired face when she came home. One day, I saw an old woman enter the shop. She did not have much money. She looked at the clothes, tried one, and then said, "I will come back another day." She walked away. I asked my mother, "Why is she so careful?" My mother said, "Because every coin is important for her. Every hour of work gives her one more coin. If she fails, she cannot eat. If she stops working, her children cannot go to school." I looked at the old woman walking away, and in that moment, I felt something deep in my heart. I felt respect. I felt shame. I felt love. Days passed. Weeks passed. Months passed. I still went to school. But after school, I went to the shop. I helped my mother. I learned to stand on my feet for hours. I learned to be patient with customers. I learned to smile even when I was tired. My mother's customers began to say, "Your daughter is different now." My mother smiled and said, "Yes, she is learning." For the first time, I felt proud. Not proud of my phone, not proud of my clothes, but proud of my work, my hands, and my effort. One evening, I came home and my mother was cooking. I stood beside her and said, "Mom, let me help you." She looked at me, surprised, and then smiled. "Okay, my daughter, you hold this pot. I'll show you." That night, while eating, I looked at my mother and said, "Thank you, Mom." She did not answer immediately. She just looked at me, and her eyes became a little wet. I realized something important. My mother never asked me to say thank you, but when I said it, she felt so happy. I learned that real life is not easy. Real life is work. Real life is effort. Real life is love. Money is not magic. Money is hard work. Looking back at my old life, I laugh at my young self. I thought life was easy. I thought money was simple. But I was wrong. Life is work. Life is effort. Life is building something with your own hands. My mother taught me this lesson. And now I am ready for the future. Not because I have money, but because I have learned how to earn it and how to respect the people who earn it for me.